Yo, what's up? Hey, new year, new me? Or whatever, I don't know. What's up, guys? It's me, the most bisexual looking straight guy on the internet. And if there's one thing you guys know about me, because I bring it up at every possible moment, it's that I'm from the beautiful city of Denver, Colorado. And guys, I'm not really the type to pay attention to football, but lately, we've kind of been the GOATs. As much as people want to talk shit about the Broncos, okay, Bo Nix is on a generational run right now. You cannot deny that. Dude, the comebacks that we've had this season, what are we talking about? And again, I haven't given a fuck about football since I was like 10 years old, and I watched Peyton Manning take us to the Super Bowl and then win the game. That's genuinely one of the best memories I have from my childhood. That is like a shining light in my life. So the fact that my home football team has a decent chance of at least making it to the Super Bowl, I'm not saying they're gonna win or anything, but they could at least get there. It's lit, and if you're hating, you're just fucking jealous, okay? Because you didn't make the playoffs. But perhaps there's a reason the Broncos have been so bad for so long, but then suddenly this year have been one of the best teams in the league. Undeniably. Perhaps there was something else at play other than our amazing defense. Maybe the power of friendship and anime is how we got this far. Guys, over the past couple weeks, I've been seeing more and more posts of Umamusume fans rooting for the Broncos. And if you're not aware of what Umamusume is, it's a horse girl gotcha game that's kind of like horse betting, where you have your favorite anime horse girl race against other anime horse girls. And that's pretty much it, actually. That's the whole game, I think. But because this game is about horse girls and the Broncos are also horses, a bunch of anime girls have become fans of my home football team. And it's a great time to be alive, guys. I love these posts of anime girls dancing at Mile High Stadium. Like, I genuinely think this is the reason our team has done so well this year. I have the power of God and anime on my side. So in today's video, I just want to analyze how we got here, I guess. Okay, to start with, I do want to do a rundown on the stats from this season so far. So currently, the Denver Broncos sit at 14-3, which means we've only lost 3 games this season so far. And we're also tied for having the best record in the league, with the New England Patriots also having a 14-3 record. So we have factually performed better than most of the teams this season so far. And still, when I look at Instagram and I see a crazy play from a Broncos game, and go into the comments, I only see people hating. Oh, but they haven't beat any actually good teams. They've only beaten shit-ass teams, dude. Yeah, I guess the Broncos are pretty good at being mid. No matter how good we do, everyone still doubts us. So whoever we play against in the Super Bowl, because we are making it to the Super Bowl, I don't care if this video doesn't age well. Whoever we potentially play against at the Super Bowl, we're gonna be the underdogs. Literally, the entire rest of the country is praying for our downfall right now. And that's why it's so big for us that the anime horse girls are on our side. If no one else got me, you know my anime girls are behind me, okay? And you know what? Just to prove to you guys that the Broncos are goated, let's look at some of their best plays. Dude, this game against the New York Giants will legitimately go down in history. I wish I knew to turn on the TV and watch this game, because holy shit. So at the start of the 4th quarter, it's the end of the game. We were at 26-0. I'm sure any bored Broncos fans attending this game probably left and went home. But by the end of this quarter, we had scored 30 points and we're just 1 field goal away from winning. And guess what the fuck happened? Because it is in the very nature of the indomitable human spirit to never give up. You can never accept defeat because it is never too late to make a comeback. Guys, 33 points in 1 quarter, and we won by 1 point. And y'all are still hating on us. Everyone in the comments right now saying like, oh, but the Broncos fucking suck until the last quarter, dude. They have to be losing by 1 billion points to lock in. So what, huh? We won the game. Not only that, but we literally won the AFC West. We are literally the top of our division. So all y'all can keep hating, but we're gonna keep winning. We just keep pushing the boundaries of what we know the limitations of football to be. But despite any of that, people are still very doubtful that we will perform well going into the playoffs. According to the only source of football news that I've been paying attention to this year, Hive Mind, Cheap Seats. The Broncos are a pretty solid team, but neither Graydon nor Riley think they're gonna win the Super Bowl, which is disappointing to me, okay, because they are the only team that I give a fuck about, but I guess I also don't know anything about football, so they might be right. I will never stop rooting for the Broncos, especially not because we now have the support of the anime girls.
The Denver Broncos just beat the Kansas City Chiefs on Christmas Day, and Uma fans are rejoicing. The Broncos were on an 11-game win streak since the global release of the Umamusume mobile game, but that all changed a few days ago when they faced off against the Jacksonville Jaguars and got absolutely destroyed, leaving a lot of Uma fans disheveled and saddened.
We literally went undefeated for 11 games straight since garnering the support of the Umamusume fan base. I think these anime girls have been working in the background like the Illuminati, using their secret dark witchcraft to keep the Broncos winning this year. And that's the reason we won our division and are now going to the playoffs, because the Umamusume mobile game came out in June of 2025, and now we're having the best season of football in like a decade. And is it a coincidence? No, because those aren't real. There is no such thing as a coincidence. It's because of the anime horse girls. Bo Nix has been playing this game in the locker room in between games, and that is fueling our success. This is a conspiracy even deeper than anything to do with our airport.
I, for one, am really excited to see all the new edits we're going to be getting from this game tonight. Because if you don't know, the Uma fanbase really likes to make edits of these games. Whether it's the funny pictures of Haru wearing a Broncos jersey, or even the cosplayers going to the games, this fanbase has one thing in mind: to see the Broncos get to the Super Bowl.
You better believe we're making it to the Super Bowl, okay? I am a true believer. How could we possibly lose with this fan base as our good luck charm? I'm just saying, the Umamusume fans didn't start rooting for the Colts because fuck Indianapolis. That's not even a real city. No one's ever been there. But there's 2 horse-based teams, and guess who got the anime girls? Get fucked, Indiana. So I guess whenever the Super Bowl happens and I'm proven either right or wrong about this, you can come back to this video and praise me or make fun of me. But now we're gonna take a look at the support that the Broncos have been getting from Umamusume cosplayers, starting off with cosplayer Dr. Despair. If you went back in time and showed 10-year-old me this video, I would have seen this shit, and I guess I probably would have thought it was cringe, because I did think anime was cringe until like the age of 15, except for a brief period of middle school where I wanted to like it because a cute girl in one of my classes liked anime. But now that I'm enlightened to how cool anime is, I just gotta say, it's really cool to see people cosplaying as horse girls wearing the jerseys of the players that I looked up to when I was a kid. Look how young I am in this picture. This is the first time I went to a Broncos game, and look at us now. About to go to the Super Bowl, probably, hopefully, please, please, Bo Nix, please. And look, this girl right here is even wearing a Demaryius Thomas jersey, you know? So these are not fake Broncos fans. They know real fucking ball. Dude, she's at the game. She's in the stands watching the game. This is fucking awesome because I've been to a couple Broncos games and the people who attend those games are like 50-year-old middle-aged guys.
Well, now, I don't know too much about this Umamusume video game people are talking about, but these girls are here at the game supporting God's favorite football team, so they're all right in my book. You know what? I'll go ahead and give them my last beer I was going to drink. They deserve it.
Like, it's so funny to imagine the security line to get into the stadium. Just a bunch of middle-aged dudes with backwards hats, and then a fucking anime horse girl. God, dude, I wish I had enough money to go to a Broncos game. If anyone has any extra tickets, I would be very interested in going. And what a beautiful scene this is. A crying anime cosplayer right in front of Mile High Stadium. Look at that beautiful ocean of concrete between the stadium and the sidewalk. And this feels just like home. Reminds me of my childhood. Now, we obviously have the in-person support of the Umamusume fanbase, as they are showing up physically to attend these games. But we also have countless more Umamusume fans showing their support in other ways across the internet. Yeah, so again, to Riley and Graydon at Hivemind, who rated the Seahawks the best team going into the playoffs. Yeah, I don't see any digital artists drawing anime girls of the Seahawks. I don't see anime cosplayers going to Seattle and rooting for the Seahawks. How can you witness what's happening online right now and not believe in the magic of the Broncos? Oh, but the Seahawks and the Buffalo Bills and the Texans. But look at the team composition and look at all the times they've won games, dude. Who cares? Anime. The Broncos literally have the power of friendship behind them. It's literally impossible for them to lose at this point. And you can quote me on that when they win the Super Bowl this year. Please, Bo Nix, please. And of course, this artist also did a Blucifer rendition of this anime girl. Blucifer being the creepy blue horse statue with piercing, glowing red eyes at the Denver International Airport that serves as the first welcoming to the state of Colorado. Everyone loves this guy. In fact, I have a hoodie with him on it right there. Look at that. That's how much I fuck with this guy. Again, I don't see any anime girls being drawn for the Patriots. I'm just saying. Yeah, so just all of our worst moments set to beautiful anime music. This feels a little bit toxic, actually. This is like the ending credits of an anime. You know what? Actually, now I'm thinking about if there was an anime dedicated to the Denver Broncos. That would be fucking awesome. I guess Japan doesn't really give a fuck about American football. They really like baseball. But the Rockies suck ass, so we wouldn't be able to get that. A Denver Broncos anime about horse girls. Think about it, and that's exactly what we need for Bo Nix to establish a Tom Brady-esque dynasty at Mile High Stadium. 6 years of being the GOATs. All right, that's what'll happen. We're gonna be the best football team in history, thanks to the power of anime. Just imagine for a second that you're a child growing up in the Denver metro area, and for the first time your dad has saved up enough money to take you to your first Broncos game. As you walk up to Mile High Stadium for the first time, you see this. That's just, again, dude, I wish I could see this in real life with my own eyes. See, as a Broncos fan this year, I definitely felt the magic watching these games through Instagram Reels. And now it makes sense. Now I know why I felt the magic. And I don't care if you call me crazy. And I don't care if this video doesn't age well in a month from now when the Super Bowl actually happens. I think we're going all the way. All right, I think we're gonna win the whole thing, or at least get to the Super Bowl, even if we don't win necessarily. So shout out all the anime fans and shout out the Denver Broncos, because it's just been a magical year to be a Broncos fan, and I don't think we would have done it without Umamusume. And I don't usually talk about football, but if you're new to my channel and you liked this video, consider subscribing. And you made it all the way to the end of this video, which means you're now legally required to like this video. Again, I don't make the rules, all right? I just enforce them. Go Broncos, and fuck the Seahawks, I guess. I don't know. Peace. most bisexual looking straight guy on the internet.